Hello doll mommies. We are already here and today we are going to weave a super simple hood. Like everything we do here in warm clothes, yes. And I know that here in warm clothes, videos range from newborn to 1-year-old, or doll-like clothing. But this time it is a special request from my nieto Mateo. So since he is still small, he is 5 years old, I'm going to make the video around here since in living weaving, we already have it in adult size, and a very similar one as well. For children, yes, I will use 8mm thicks, and also 9mm mirrors. I will work with double wool. Eprilita brand was Domino's. In case you want to know, is a wool that is normally woven with herbs. De 4.5mm, 5mm. Yes, why should I make it so thick? Because where my grandson lives, the wind runs super hard. Is terribly cold. He is very close to the beach. And that's why I'm going to make it quite thick. If you want to make it thinner, then you simply make your sample and calculate how many points there are. Although in this case I have recorded 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 and 30 dots on my 8mm thick shoulders. I have already fabricated the first race. But what I'm going to basically do is elastic stitch, but semi-twisted elastic. Because the points that are in the right point, I'm going to knit them taken from behind. Look at them. I'm going to knit a right one upside down. Here I am going to knit a reverse stitch. And the right that should take it this way. I'm going to take it from behind. Why? Because this allows me to be as tight as possible. The fabric upside down is normal. And the right one on the back, yes. Then we leave with 30 points. Double wool in 8mm thick pieces. Weaving elastic stitch 1 by 1. To weave a straight stitch first. And then a point backwards. But the right point always. We will always knit it on the back. Now, if you want your neck to be turned over, because this hood has a collar, are going to weave 24 centimeters high in elastic stitch. If you don't want me to be dumped, because they find it too warm, or very thick neck, well, they are simply going to knit 12 centimeters, yes. Then we leave like this. Weaving our 1 by 1 elastic stitch, we start a straight one. 1 set back, 1 right, 1 set back. And we do the right one twisted. How instead of weaving it like this, we take it from the back. The following races will be woven, as are the points. Where I see right point, I will knit straight stitch, and where I see upside down stitch, I will knit point backwards. How I identify the right? Because it has 2 legs. And I'm going to take it twisted and upside down. Is like a knot and the strand runs horizontally. This is the other way around. This way I will knit as many strokes as I need. Then I will tell them how many. Up to reach in my case only 12 centimeters. In your case, as I told you, if you want a double neck or an overturned neck, for they are 24 centimeters high, yes. We leave like this, my loves, weaving several races. Now I end up here. And I show them how we are going to weave the other races. Well, we turn our fabric around. I approach well and see this one that looks like a knuckle upside down. So this one here must be right. You know that the right point is taken crooked. And the point backwards. Usually in reverse. And again the right point twisted. And the normal reverse in reverse, so I'm going to leave. Making this 1 by 1 semi-twisted elastic stitch. Why semi-twisted? Because the upside down dots, or those that are woven upside down, I am not twisting them. Only the points that are in the right point. Let's go like this and we'll meet up well, girls. As you can see, I have continued knitting and I already have my 12 centimeters. From high look there it is always standing below of the needle because these stitches are missing to be woven 12 centimeters and there are 17 runs. I have 17 races, i.e. 17 times from start to finish. Well, here is what I was telling you. If you want an overturned neck, instead of 17, they will weave 34 runs. Or instead of 12 centimeters high, they will knit 24 centimeters high. Yes, I'm just going to leave it like this. And I wanted to tell you something important. Here a lot of attention. Initially, I told them I was going to knit with holes 8 and 9. But then I changed my mind because I don't want to complicate them. Since I was reading some comments a while ago. A couple of comments I read what they were telling me. If I don't have these two numbers, or if I don't have the stairs that you have, then I want to make it simpler. And we are going to work all in prototypes number 8. Yes. 8 millimeters thick. Well then. Now what we are going to do is this. Is the right side for me? Of my fabric where I have the strand, from the assembly to my left hand, depending on how you mount the dots. You can have it on the right. Or to the left, yes. The important thing is that the right side of your fabric. You're going to work it as if it were the other way around. In this case here we are going to knit What would be the increases, so that on the other side we have very nice race. Yes, then let's knit one here. I'm going to bring it closer to look good. 2, 3. And 4 points. And I'm going to cast the strand as well as making a bow. Look like this. I cast the strand to make an increase and knit 4 more stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And cast the strand. And every 4 points I will make an increase. For initially had 30 points. So in the end we will count 2, 3, 4. If you want to increase differently, no problem. You can do it as best you like, but every 4 points. Here is our latest increase. And these 2 endpoints. We turn our fabric around. And we are going to knit everything in straight stitch. From here, we will do nothing but knit straight stitch. Or what is known as the Santa Clara point. Yes, all races. To reach the height we need. Which is quite, I'll tell you later, how many centimeters high. The part of the loops or strands that we have made to increase. We weave them carefully because if they fall apart, then it will be difficult for us to recover them. Yes. There they are. Look. It is better to wear them like on this. On the edge of the skirt and knit them there. Let's knit like this. All in right point. Both the outward and return races. All in Santa Clara point. Well girls, I want to show you something. Remember that we have woven from here in the beginning. Yes, our elastic stitch for 12 centimeters or 17 strokes. Then every 4 points we will have an increase and we have woven by 60 centimeters in silly point. Right here. In the part where I explain the decrease. My video is broken, but I will explain here. Once we have 60 centimeters we are going to knit by the right of our work or by the of our fabric. 3 straight points. 3 right points and we take 2 together from the right. 3 right, 2 together of right, 3 right. 2 of the right together. We decreased to 30 points. And with these 30 points we are going to weave 17 runs. Again in 1 by 1 elastic stitch. 17 runs, or 12 centimeters. The same amount we have in the part here. Yes, at the beginning. And in the end we have the same amount. Once we have already woven all those centimeters. 12 centimeters or 17 strokes in elastic stitch. We are going to finish off all the points from start to finish. Yes. Then let's finish off the dots and I'll show you. If there are any questions, please leave them underneath in the comment box. so that I can be responding to them with a short video because this part of the video was spoiled. It was about 30 minutes or so and I could no longer recover it. Then we are weaving the entire point line, and we find ourselves at the end. Well girls, once we have already finished to the last point, what we are going to do is cut the strand a little long as you can see there. And we are going to string it in the dark so that we can sew. How are we going to sew now? I show you. We are going to fold our fabric in this way. And we are going to sew with our dam wool. From here we are going to close this whole part. Although well cooked, we hide the thread. We cut it. And then we go on to sew all this part of here. But so far, nothing more. To where the elastic point is yes, and this part is open to the baby's face. Then we sew from here to here. And then we sew from here to here where the stitch changes and we find ourselves ready. We have sewn the whole part from here all the way down. And here is only this part. Here we leave open for the face to come out. And now let's see how they are going to use it. And ready, look girls, we have entered the neck part, which is in elastic inward. We have doubled the part here. This is how it looks, and here is the little neck. What will warm the baby's face, and this is going to be the part that comes bent. And then you will see it on, and you will like it very much. And this is how the hood finally looks like. There's Mateo showing it off. Thank you very much girls, to see our videos. See you next time, bye bye.